The proceedings today were intended for the cross-examination of the witness, Mr. Tony Gattas. I recall Mr. Tony Gattas.
Just want to remind you that he's still on the oath. You can have a say.
May I please, Mr. Chairman, members of the Commission, I appear for Mr. Gattas. Mr. Chairman, before Council begins leading Mr. Gattas, on the 9th of 5th of September, when Mr. Gattas was last here, you asked him to furnish annual returns and audited accounts of multi-shipping company, Afristar company, and Gatsin company. Mr. Chairman, we have brought Mr. Gattas has brought along the documents as requested by the Commission, and we would like to tender them. First, I would like to tender the audited accounts of Gatsin Company from 2012 to 2016.
First, you are tendering what in the first place?
Audited accounts.
Audited account
of Gatsin Company Limited from 2012 to December 2016.
Yeah.
And annual returns of the said of 2015, 2016, and 2017.
Annual
returns.
Yes. From
2015, 16, and
okay. For 2015,
I believe 17,
2016,
And 17.
15, 16, 17.
and 17.
Chairman, we'd also like to tender the audited accounts for Afristar Company Limited from 2012 to 2016. Together with the annual returns of the same company for the years 2015, 2016, and 2017. Oh, this is Afristar. Afristar. My Lord, Mr. Chairman, we'd also like to tender the audited accounts of Multi-Shipping Agency Limited for the year commencing 2013 to 2016. Together with the annual returns of the same company for 2015, 2016, and 2017. That's for Multi-Shipping Agency Limited. Mr. Chairman, members of the Commission, you would notice that some of the companies have been in existence longer than the others. This is the last one. Yes. Finally, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Gadders would also like to tender a copy of a letter that was addressed to the NEA. By APAM, dated 23rd December 2016.
Document to NEA by...
Yes, by APAM, dated 23rd December 2016.
The document is dated?
23rd December 2016. This is APAM making a request to rehabilitate sites, mining sites in Sani. Mr. Chairman, we also like to tender the last of the sets, 2 letters addressed to the Managing Director APAM by the Geological Department.
Hold on. They are separate letters, are they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, can we have them one by one?
One by one, okay.
With the date. Yes, one addressed to?
Yes. First letter is dated 7th January 2016. Addressed to the Managing Director APAM by the Geological Department. And the second letter is dated 11th...
Hold it. Addressed to Geological Department.
Addressed to the Managing Director APAM.
Oh, addressed to APAM.
Yes, from Geological Department. That's what it says there.
Okay.
And the second letter...
Yeah.
dated 11th April.
11th April.
2016. Also addressed to APAM by the Geological Department.
Those have not been. She's looking at it.
Okay, I didn't.
Mr. Chairman, leader.
All right, we have seen the documents relating to the audited accounts and annual returns. But the last three documents you named, where are they? The document dated 23rd December 2013 to APAM.
The letters.
Okay.
And letter dated 7 January.
Letter 7 January, 23rd December, and 11 April. I just wish to draw the attention of the Commission that I have no objections really to the letter dated February 23rd December, Friday 23rd December, and 11 April 2016. As regards the letter dated 7 January 2016, it refers to an attachment, a management plan, which is not attached. I would not object to it going in, provided that the management plan is provided. I have council's undertaking to provide it.
Provided what?
I just wanted to draw that to the attention of the Commission.
Well, we'll look at the document. You will tell me.
There's a management plan mentioned. The management plan is mentioned, which is not attached. But council has undertaken to provide it.
As I said, we didn't hear you clearly. Are you objecting to any of these documents?
I'm not objecting to the first two documents.
Which one?
The document of 7 January is the one that in principle I'm not objecting to it going in, but I want it to be noted for the record that the attachment management plan is not attached and council has undertaken to provide it. That is the document dated 7th January.
Okay, here. Could I please find attached license with the mark?
It's missing.
It's missing. Yes. Good. Management plan. Before we start admitting, can you give this to the witness, please?
Witness.
Yes, Mr. Gattas, you see that letter. It is stated that the management plan is attached, but it is not.
Yes.
Do you have that management plan?
Yes.
Where is it?
Well, I delivered it to the investigators earlier.
Sorry?
He delivered it to the investigators.
You delivered it to the
Yes,
investigators?
but here I didn't see it here. Maybe I have a copy in the office. I can provide it.
You delivered the management plan independently of that letter?
No, it was attached.
So you do not have the original of that letter?
No, the original is at the geology.
Is that the?
Geology department.
I see.
I have a copy only.
Mr. Chairman, although he has given a copy earlier to the investigators, he said he may still have a copy in the office, which he can provide.
You still have an?
I will look for it. I might still have a copy in the office.
You are saying you might have a copy?
Well,
are you saying you have a copy or
I
you might
have a copy. I should have a copy, yes.
You should?
Yes.
All right.
If it's not in the office, we can ask geology to provide a copy for us again.
Very well. That is noted. Bring it.
Thank you.
All right. We'll deal with them step by step.
Commission.
It will be. 1. Annual returns for period 2015, 2016, and 2017. 2. Financial statements for the period 31st December 2012 to 31st December 2016. Admitted mark MS 62B. Multi-Shipping Agency Limited. 1. Annual returns for period 2015, 2016, and 2017. 2. Financial statements for the period 2013, 2014, 2015, and 2016. Admitted mark MS 62C. Letter dated 7th January 2016 from the Director, Geological Department, to the Managing Director, APAM, approval for sand quarrying license for APAM. Admitted mark MS 62D. It has been noted with regard to this exhibit that the management plan mentioned on its face will be produced by the witness, Tony Gattas. Letter dated 11th April 2016 from the Director, Geological Department, to the Managing Director, APAM, application for approval to operate and manage the sand quarry at Faraba Banta. Admitted mark MS62E. Letter dated 23rd December 2016 from APAM to the Executive Director, National Environmental Agency, NEA, request for rehabilitation of mining site in Sanyang. Admitted mark MS62F.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We would, of course, review. We'll start with the cross-examination, but we'd like to avail ourselves of the opportunity of reviewing the documents tendered today, admitted today. Yes.
In fact, we would like to ask preliminary questions before you come in. We are waiting for the documents to be duly marked. Mr. Gadders.
Yes, sir.
Please take a look at MS 62A. That's the annual return of Gatson Company Limited. Yes. Please look at page 2 of that document.
Yes.
Now, you can see clearly that the column, number of shares held, you've seen that column?
Yes.
It's blank. Nothing is stated there. Can you tell us the reason why?
To be honest, no idea. I didn't see this.
You didn't?
I didn't check it to see if why is.
I don't think you understand.
I said.
Who feel that
The accountants at the office.
your accountants, they filled a form and they forgot to state the shareholding of each shareholder?
Well, errors can happen. I don't know what. I didn't even look at it. I'm surprised about
You
it.
did not look at it?
No.
I see. Can you tell us now what the shareholding is?
It's Tony 95%, and
Sorry, I didn't get it. Tony?
Tony,
That's you.
yeah,
Tony Gadders, yes.
Tony got us 95%, and Lisa 5%.
95.
Lisa,
Nisa.
yes,
Who is Nisa?
got us.
Yes, Lisa Belinda.
This is the wife. I see it here.
Sonia.
So you are telling us now that the shareholding is 95%
95
for you
for me,
and
5 for Lisa,
who is Nisa?
my wife.
I see. you will see that for the years 2016 and 2017, we have the same situation where the shareholding is not stated. Do you want to see?
Yes, please.
Take a look, yes. Also at page 2.
Yes, yes.
It's all blank. It's blank.
Yes.
Very well. Can you give us the document?
But the shares, as I said, 95 for Tony and 5 for Lisa.
Where is the other one?
Yeah.
That's the other set. After star. All right, so much for Gatson Limited. Now we come to Afristar
Yes.
Company Limited. With regard to this company, we have exactly the same situation. Take a look at it. For 2015, 2016, and 2017. For all those years, shareholding blank. Here.
Madam.
You agree?
I agree. I see.
The last one.
Yes.
You agree it's all blank?
Yes. But still the shareholders are 95 for Tony Gattas and 5 for Lisa Gattas, my wife.
Why didn't you state those figures in your return?
To be honest, I didn't look at it until now.
What did he say? Okay. All right, then. Finally, we have the company Multi Shipping Agency Limited. For the years 2015, 2016, and 2017, we have the same situation. All of them blank. You can have a look. Shareholding not stated.
Yes. Yes.
And why is it not there?
As I said, I didn't look at it. I just asked my accountant to prepare for me all the documents related as you asked me. And he gave me the envelope. I told him, "Is there anything?" He said, "No, everything is there."
2007.
And here, Premier Investment Group is 51%, and United Business Group is 49%.
Oh, this is for which company?
This is Gata.
Okay.
This is
So got it.
much shipping.
All right. You see, you said it was the shareholding is split 95% for you and 5%
For my wife.
for your wife.
Yes.
All right. But then, with regard to Gatson Company,
Yes.
if you look at the returns for 2015, you name 3 shareholders: Sonia, Toyanova, Liz Gatz, and Tony Gattas. 3 shareholders. Here.
Same thing for 2016.
Yes.
It drops.
It drops.
2017.
Sonia, she is not anymore in the company since
Check the
a long time. I don't recall the time she's not in the company, and I don't know why they put her in the. I have no idea, but she's not in the company anymore for a long time.
She has never been a shareholder.
She was a shareholder for almost 2 years or 3 years.
For 3 years.
I believe so. It was 2000, 2001 until 2004.
Okay. At the time she was a shareholder.
Yes.
What was the shareholding?
49
49 for whom?
for Sonia Stoyanova and 51 for Tony Gattas.
And 51 for you.
Yes.
Do you have any transfer of shares?
Yes.
Where is it?
In my office.
Sorry?
In my office.
All right. Next time you come, you'll bring it.
Okay.
Not only for that one. How about the other?
These are
Okay.
Is the
We won't ask them. Now, just one last question
Yes, please.
before you take questions from the other commissioners, all right?
No problem.
Are you saying that after your accountant filed these returns, you never looked at them?
No.
So you didn't care what was stated in your returns?
I always care, but I ask him, is everything okay with you? Because I am busy and I don't have time to... he's saying, it's okay, everything is fine.
I see.
That's the truth. If I look at it and I see it like that, I should ask. But I didn't until now.
Take it.
Okay, Mr. Gattas, just a quick question.
Yes, please.
I see you submitted financial statements for all the companies,
Yes.
which in your view are audited, right?
Yes.
Okay, so who is TNT Associates?
Is the auditor...
Who are the people, the owners of TNT, or the partners?
Mr. Thomas. I know only Mr. Thomas.
He's the managing partner?
Yes.
Okay, so they've been your auditors for a long time, you would say?
Yes.
Are they registered to practice in the Gambia? Or you do not know?
I'm sorry, Madam Commissioner, that will not be a fair question to Mr. Gattas, whether the auditors are registered to practice.
But then before you hire somebody, you should also check whether they are legally registered to practice in the Gambia. We have rules and regulations.
I do not think that is what people do. I'm sorry, with all due respect. You can as it pleases the Commission.
You should have checked. The responsibility rests with you. So it's a simple question I am asking.
Yes.
So whether you know or you don't know, I don't know. I'm asking you. Or you want to check?
I will check.
Okay. Please check, and then you let us know.
All right.
Okay? Because anybody who has a business that is supposed to be audited, you must check that the person is licensed to practice in the Gambia.
Yes.
That's as per the Financial Reporting Act 2013.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Gatas?
Yes, sir.
Whose signature is this? Can you show him? Who is this and who is that? Please.
What exhibit numbers are those?
MS 62B, is it? B.
MS2.
Can you... The two are the same? Is it the same person signing?
I don't know. It's not the same. No, I don't see it's the same.
Okay. You don't know who signed?
No.
Okay. Would you like to find out? Because that person is certifying that the information given in this return is true to the best of my knowledge and belief. Would that be your auditor or yourself? You can find out.
I can find out, yes.
Please, yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
May I have it? May I have a look at it?
It looks like the registrar of companies, and there should be a name there, because the person is signing that the information given is accurate. So we need to know who signed.
Council, if you want to go on, you may.
Mr. Chairman, before the Council goes on, I just note with concern a statement earlier by Council that she will be cross-examining Mr. Gatas. We are under the impression that Mr. Gatas is a witness for the Commission, and the Council is aiding the Commission. So certainly we have the impression that Mr. Gatas is being led, not being cross-examined. He is your witness. As it pleases the Chairman.
Do you want to say anything?
Certainly, Mr. Chairman. I believe the Commission had laid down the rules that would apply where the witness had requested to be led by his counsel. And I think those are the rules that were laid down, that after the Commission asks questions, I would be entitled to cross-examine, and his counsel would be entitled to re-examine. That's how I understood the rules as laid down by the Commission.
That is absolutely correct. We have rules. I'm sure you've looked at our terms of reference. It includes investigating not only the subject, Yaya Jammeh, but his close associates. I am sure the close associates know themselves, even though they appear to have been identified during these proceedings. Witnesses usually don't have counsel, and the very fact that you are counsel seems to prove that Mr. Gattas considers himself as a close associate. And according to the rules, close associates can bring any documents. That's why he has just been allowed to tender certain documents which have been fairly admitted. Once they are identified as close associates, they need to be cross-examined. And therefore, there is absolutely nothing irregular about cross-examining Mr. Tony Gattas. And that is my ruling.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It may be the chairman's view and that of the Commission, but certainly Mr. Gattas does not consider himself as close associate of former President Yahya Jammeh. I heard you say he considers himself. He does not at all. For the record, let me say that may be the view of the Commission and Mr. Chairman, but not certainly Mr. Gattas. Thank you, sir.
That is my ruling. You may appeal if you want. That is the end of the proceeding.
Thank you.
We shall rise until tomorrow at 10 o'clock.